Hello. So I took those vitamins today and I'm not gonna lie. I already feel better. I don't know if that's mentally, which I don't think it is mental because it would have gone the other way because I'm such a negative person about medicine. I would have thought that I would have gotten in my head about it and my body would have just gone ahead and just started doing muscle spasms and doing everything because it just wasn't going to work. But my body is not as tense as it was before. I don't feel I feel more normal. And it's I know I'm crying because I don't have emotional regulation, but it is so rare for me to find something that actually helps. And I'm just I'm a little blown away by it. I'm also a little scared by it because what if it doesn't work the same tomorrow? My expectations of it, and then I don't know. We'll see. I know that there are other products like the inflammation, and honestly, I might just I talked to Aaron this morning. I might just reach out and just see, let's try this. See what we can do. And just talk to her some more so I feel more comfortable. But yeah, it helped. It helped a lot better. I feel a lot better. My back didn't feel like it was breaking. God, I used to feel like everything in my body was just I don't know, it was just so much bigger and it was trying to get out of my body and it just was hurting so bad. It just hurts. And then also the anxiety, that you get for no reason because I'm not I didn't have the best day. I can't figure out YouTube and I don't want to ask Max because I'm stubborn. So yeah, the videos haven't been posted because I'm stubborn. I don't care. This is all beginning stages and they're gonna be flop ups and I don't care. Because I said, I'm not out to impress you guys. I'm just out here to try to tell you what works when we're like this. And for me, that was going back through some of the tools that I had, and so I posted on Facebook managing triggers and how you can ground yourself, and it's just something off Pinterest, but it really helps when you're feeling like this and you feel all alone because even if there's someone in the next room that could just give you a hug, you don't want the hug. And you have no reason why you don't want the hug. You just, you're scared. I don't know if I'm scared. What am I scared of? Am I scared of rejection, abandonment? The man's my best friend. That's the thing about, abuse and trauma, right? Somebody could do nothing except to wake up in the morning and, I'm a fucking mess. I feel like I should be able to produce more money, but I did I had to make some really big changes. And with that, I'm suffering financially for it. And I knew that was going to come, but I also know, that's why I was afraid to leave. But you just can't be afraid of that. You just have to get out and work and try. And I tried with Instagram and just try to post like things to figure it out, and then I just kept getting more frustrated with myself, so I just stopped. Because it also, like, you have to know when to stop when you're feeling this way. And after taking the vitamin, like, I'm literally not even thinking about my pain patch. Like, my body feels that it feels a difference already. It just really does. And I don't even remember which one it was that I took. Like, my brain works like that. I know it was supposed to help with, like, your muscles, joints, and stuff. And I feel a difference already. Kind of like when and I'll just bring it back to 420. It's kind of like I took a gummy, like took an edible, and I feel like now I can go on with my day. And I took it this morning. I started the video, like, even you can see me like swallowing the pills and like whatever, but yeah, it's still 11:10 at night and I still feel really, really good. So I'm gonna try something new and implement that into my regimen. And I think that I'm actually gonna be excited to take it because I know it works. Because, like, I can take my breakthrough medicine, but I don't want to be on, like, big pharma. Like, I don't want to be taking opioids, y'all. No one does. I would much rather swallow a vitamin that someone, like, took the time out to figure out how it actually can work for a human being. And apparently that's what Aaron did. And Aaron, for that, like, I just have so much gratitude. For sure. And William, I'm so sorry I didn't listen to you before. Also, this isn't really why I'm crying, y'all. It's just emotional regulation and having, like, such just all the things. All I can really just say is all the things. And I think all my lammies out there know what I mean by, like, all the things. You just have, like, all the things, and it's just some days it just ain't happening. And I wish that, the next right thing for me was to go out and make $1 billion. But unfortunately, the next right thing for me was to take those 2 vitamins and rest my body. And thank God I did, because it worked and I needed it. And this kind of goes back to, like, also, like, even my, like, religion, right? Like, because I do believe in God. But it's been a minute. And Elijah, who hopefully one day you all will meet, he is the most amazing young man, helped me, like, bring my faith full circle to where I have my God back. I don't say, like, my God as in, like, my made up God. I say God as in, like I'm a Christian and I believe in God, and it took a long, long time to get there. But ever since I've stopped drinking and escaped from, Bellevue and, like, the bad situations and stuff, like, everything has been different. Every time, like, I wake up in the morning and I do the next right thing, all these good things come towards my way. Right? They just do. And so, I don't know. I guess when I get off here, my next right thing is just to go ask for a hug, because obviously I fucking need one. I did my schedule, I did my budget, and, like, once I figure everything else out, Doc Sheila and I are just gonna start working on, like, my trauma. But she said that until my life is, plateaued and I'm in a complete space to receive it, I'm not gonna get the work done. And she's right. And the financial situation is stabling out, which is good. So mentally that makes me a lot more grounded, but emotionally it doesn't make me feel any better that I'm still out here doing DoorDash when I should be running, you know, operations or logistics somewhere and making a difference. I mean, which I still do. I mean, we do every day. We bring water and food out with us on the road for people. I don't have rain gear anymore because I've given all of mine away. I have a coat from an old consulting company that I've got to get back, but still haven't done that yet. Push that off until they ask for it back, I guess. But, yeah, it's just been a day. But the thing is, I mean, throughout the day when I was home alone, I was fine. I was resting, I was fine. And then I have to do this check-in with you guys, and it just, like, it all comes out. But that's what it's supposed to do. So that physically you don't feel so fucking crazy, right? Like, that's why you do check-ins. Hold on, I'm gonna light this again. Like Dave Chappelle, like on stage. Yeah, so physically, I feel a lot better now. After taking those vitamins, I don't even want to call them vitamins. I just want to call them a little bit of heaven. And then, also physically, I'm going to be able to sleep because I don't have all that tense anxiety and pressure, like, up in my body where it likes to live and in my thighs where it likes to live. And there's, like, actually this type of therapy where, like, you go into those places in your body where it hurts and you feel like, I mean, where did the trauma come from? And then it, like, kind of works that pain out itself. I know they have, like, FLM. They have, like, EDRM. I can't remember, like, all the different therapies that they've got, but I think this one is FLS. I don't know. I'll find out. But maybe Dr. Sheila and I can work on that and figure out, like, where these other pain points and, like, what trauma is. It is that is creating that, so that I can get it out of my body and just go on with my life. So, let's see. Mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. Yeah, I mean, still on plan. Like, you know, it's close, but still, I mean, it's doable and it's being done. And then spiritual, yeah, and I talked about spiritual, and how it became full circle for me, and how, you know, doing the next right thing and praying and doing my page 86 and 87 wrap up, and, you know, one of my sponsors, they were all temporary sponsors. They were all like, we'll be your temporary sponsor until you figure out, you know, your sponsor thing. Because a lot of the AA and NA people don't believe in 420, but that's why I don't work. Like, I work whatever program works best for me because I don't believe in Big Pharma. And honestly, if these vitamins work, if the inflammation vitamins work, then I'm going to stop smoking weed. And that's like, I mean, that's going to be hard to say because there's not going to be a need for it anymore. And I only use it because there's a need for it. And the government needs to remember that people actually use things for medicinal reasons. You know? It's a plant. Whatever. Can't argue with stupid. As my grandmother used to say. Alright. We're almost at 15 minutes. We're at 14. So I'm going to go. The reading's great. Managing Triggers is on Facebook. And hopefully, I mean, I'll post the videos. It's, they're vulnerable. And then also just about the vitamins, I did like a little post about the vitamins and how I, you know, what they are, you know, limeys, why we have issues with it. I mean, I talked to her about all of our issues and all of our concerns, and she was like, okay, you've got my mind spinning. Like, let's, you know, figure this out, because I can't, like, the goal is to get myself back healing and to give you all shortcuts. So you're not in these rooms trying to take all these different oils and supplements and swallowing these drops and, you know, doing these protocols that are literally a shot in the dark. And you just need to take the right thing, fight the right symptoms, which a lot of it is mental, a lot of it is physical. And I know it's hell. I know it's hell when you're like trying to get over the initial, you don't know what your name is, you're crawling down the hall, I know. And ALS friends, like, we know. So we should join up. I'm not kidding. Like, we're your brother and your sister in all of this. And I'm going over 15 minutes, so I'm going to have to go. But you all have a good night. And, yeah, there's no reading for tonight. This was just a check-in. So, yeah. Maybe I'll post a reading or one of those, Dallas Clayton on Facebook too, because until I figure out how to move past whatever is mentally blocking me from being able to be a decent human being to the one person that I love the most in this entire world, it's not gonna get done. So, because I'm stubborn and I hate that. No, I mean, I'll probably go in there and ask him, or he'll probably just do it, but God, I feel like, you know, I mean, I feel like a failure, but I mean, he doesn't think that I am, so I gotta go change my thinking. And I talked earlier about, you know, changing your thought pattern, like be in your shit for like 2 minutes, but then get off it and change your thought pattern and go on to something else. Now it's been almost 17 minutes and I need to do that. So good night, and I appreciate you all. And yeah, check out the Banerjee triggers and just try to figure out like what your self defects are and try to work them out, just as I am, because we all have to do it together and we have to do the work. And it sucks, but it's everyday work. It's everyday work. Working on yourself is an everyday job, every minute, every second, day by day. And once again, I've made it without even thinking about drinking. And I love it. Like, I love my new life. I love taking my new life. And honestly, if you take vitamins, but yet you're putting poison in your body, why are you taking the medicine? Why are you taking the vitamins? So maybe all of this lined up for good. Like, I quit the drinking. And then I get brought in a product where someone, a pharmacist who I trust, because I don't trust anybody but the medical professionals that are right in my circle, and William. And I mean, if William would not have given me this lady if he didn't trust her, because he doesn't want to embarrass himself, you know. I mean, I don't remember the saying, but he hit the nail with a hammer. Like, he hit it right on the spot. And don't worry, I know in all these videos I say things, or like, I didn't realize that when you look at the camera it was the right way, it was backwards for me. I mean, I'm gonna make those mistakes. I'm not stupid, I'm not an idiot. It's just a brain thing. It's cognitive, and also I'm being vulnerable. I'm not writing this all down and trying to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I'm perfectly perfect. And I actually have that tattooed on my back, and it says, "You're a beautiful tragedy, unusual, unusually, and I think that you might be imperfectly perfect for me." And that's tattooed on my back, and it's a song written by Mitzi Dawn, and her and I were old roommates. She's a songwriter. She's working in sobriety now, and has been for forever, so I'm super proud of her. All right, we are almost on 20 minutes, you guys, so I'm gonna let you go. And I'm still like, this is a speaker meeting. All right,